Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I mean, the butterflies are there. It's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and everything settled down from there.
Against Hughes. Here's Gallenberg. The rebound by Hughes. Pass to Snow. To the inside. The shot.
The D can give up these kinds of looks, especially to Snow.
Outside over. Back to Iverson. Iguodala outside. Kicks it out to Iverson. And it's Allen with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute played in the first. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. He's Philadelphia.
Now in the lineup for the 76ers, number 8, Cavaliers.
Snow, the best. And here is Gallenberg covering. And it's sent back to Gallenberg. It's a nice by the Holiday, no good. Gone 1 of 3 for the field of so far. James and LeBron sit down.
The damage LeBron can do off the dribble at his side.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Over Hughes. Iguodala with the basket. The assist by Gallenberg.
It's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Snow against Allen. Pass to Snow. Time to shoot. James gets it to go. LeBron's got his second.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable using his left hand now.
Weber can't.
And I think that
Here we go. Dropping the late two.
He put the D right there, made sure to finish it off.
The 76. Three-pointer. They get it again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance to line.
and really the defense layup, that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. There's no reason to back him in the layup. Too much off, making him go to the line.
And he sinks the second.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
James outside. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he's like no one is stopping.
Iguodala against LeBron. Outside. Over Hughes. Another Philadelphia. Cleveland by 7. To the paint. Here's Gooden. The rebound by Weber. And so Weber with it. He brings it for the 76ers. Korver gets wide open. Rebound by Ilgauskas. Have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Hughes against Iguodala. And it's sent back to Gallenberg. From down in the low post, it goes.
Gets it close and doesn't waste a high percentage shot.
Here's the shot by Hughes. No good. James puts it down hard.
About him coming in, LeBron can get a little tricky with it when he goes up.
And Larry Brown, timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Korver.
33.
The 76ers trail by 7. Green dishes to Weber. It's that one to fall after missing his first from the field.
Inside Weber, confident in field. There's so much power in his attack.
And here is he, scoreless thus far.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Kicks it out to pass Green. Here's Weber. Tap down the shot, so shooting free throws here.
And how you is Weber, a small man with some stick.
All right, we'll take been generated so far. Breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of quality shots just knocking down inside.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight because of this approach. They are piling up the assists. And Weber just tremendous size, easily rising up.
James looking around. Got it for his fourth. 5 shots.
Oh, that's an effective use.
The 76ers trail by 3. Weber outside. Iguodala against James. Weber. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Playing the 76ers. Lets it go to 3. The 76ers shooting well off their usual numbers. Fires from deep. Weber can't get the Cavaliers leading. Here's Hugh. LeBron outside. Gooden in the post. And that one's good.
They continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Just a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Cavaliers will go with a different here. The 76ers by 5. Outside. Pass to Ali. Takes it from 10. Bank shot. The Cavaliers are 15 in the field, shooting above. Tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws come.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, make sure you don't give a chance for the end one.
The first free throw is good. With the ball, tail by 7. Here's Weber. Weber's got
Immediately letting that shot.
tipped.
And when you like that, you need guys to rise going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting. We'll see if he gets back into a better rhythm.
And Cleveland making a change. Graham's checked in. Jones the best of Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GM. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at communication is lacking. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't those kind of breakdowns. He can look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Cleveland shooting third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% line. They could usually have done that.
You know, something to point to when you look at areas of success last season.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Golf checked in for Weber.
About as calm as you can be at
Stewart with the steal. And he drives in. Inside, Jones. With the tip. For rebounding. Puts it back up. And the Cavaliers
Really see the momentum of this game with a methodical.
and you know that pounding it inside. As many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. That one good for two.
Their play on both ends is superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that on that side of the scoreboard. Landing some haymakers.
Graham.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Henderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by
The swing intensity right off, especially the offensive end.
Yeah, you forget about easing into the game. They came out with fun, blazing.
Filgauskas is checked to the and Larry Brown wants it. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Green kicks to Barnes. Jones against Ali. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Ali's got
And a nice job here early of a step and inside presence.
Anderson looking it over. Jones against Ali. Filgauskas gets in and out. The 7 trail by 12. And Filgauskas. Jones against Ali. Randolph against Anderson. Pass to Graham. Cleveland moving the ball around. Jones for 3. Randolph grabs the board. And Randolph with the ball for Philadelphia. Ali passes to Green. It's again. That will not get it up. He's 0 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 12. By Green. With the rebound. The 76ers should 6% early. Here's Ali. Ali got his third basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks got here in the first.
Outside, Jones. Good on the last second attempt. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, we'll let you take.
Well, these guys are to take chances.
You know, the defense guys is just active, energetic. And you can't afford to be loose with these guys.
And with the Hornets moving from Charlotte to New Orleans, right, first time we've had him in the Big Easy since 1979.
Yeah, that was when the Jazz moved to Utah. I'm going to trips to New Orleans. Yeah.
And they call him Lucas.
And not a common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, the aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that. As a matter of fact, I got away with a lot of those in my playing days. That was 40 years.
And Cleveland makes a change here. Stewart, Cleveland leading by 7. And Stewart
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but as big as any of them to that terrific.
Barnes looking around. Williams kicks to Barnes. Outside, Green. Over Henderson. Green missing. Cavaliers shooting good tonight at 48. That's to Graham. And the 76ers with some changes. And it's Korver in for Green. Some passes to Stewart. 5 to shoot. For 3. Randolph grabs the board.
Not sure why he's trying his luck from deep here. It's not his night.
Now here's Williams. He started closer. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Henderson, Randolph. Henderson's got his first 2 points. Iguodala against Graham. Bradley dishes to Williams. Back to Bradley. Bradley up top. Henderson, his first shot coming late. Tried to bank it in. The Cavaliers lead. Newman, guarded by Korver. With the block.
Did not sneak that one past the defender. That's excellent rim protection.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Sixers have shot 67% tonight, going 4-6.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Making a change here. Checked in. And the Sixers also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Murray. Green with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 10. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Back to Iguodala. And the slam by Iguodala.
Way to finish that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look, the basket guys shaking.
Well, I tell you, he loaded up.
Outside, Jones. Once off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers have gone to the ball here in the seventh.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfish.
And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Iguodala against Henderson. With the bounce pass. Jones. No one around him. No good from outside.
And the well is for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, it's frustration. Test of his resolve here.
Williams double team. And the ball's tied up. Jump ball. Korver against Murray. Pass to Jones. Now Henderson. And here is Murray. Misses. Some substance from Randolph. Green Korver from outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Murray. And it's with the jam.
Some punishment. 2-hand flush.
For the throat.
Now, do it. Keep attacking.
Williams passes to Green. Here's Iguodala. Henderson. Iguodala to Green. Foul on the shot. He'll shoot at the free throw line. The 76ers on 5 from the tonight. So both teams making changes here. Feels good from Green. Jones. That's in, coming up from Jones. LeBron's got 10.
Already showing signs. He has the potential, I think, to develop that catch and shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a decision on the sideline. And the 76ers making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Number 22, Matt Barnes.
Iverson and Jones. Iverson kicks. Iverson. That time from Jones.
And typically he has finish when he's in time, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's Weber who brings it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. The offensive.
And you can see the kind of get in his way a lot of times. He's on his way to the basket. On that one, they were
LeBron Jackson. Now defended by Korver. It's on the shot clock. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up. The shooting foul.
So much followed and surrounded LeBron all alone at the stand. That's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
Clears with some changes. Drew Good checked in for Henderson. Hughes comes in for Murray. Snow in for Jones. 76ers also with us. Cummins is checked in. The Cavaliers in by 8. Pass to Snow. Hughes kicks to Jackson. Floats one. Bound by the 76ers. Weber's got his 5th rebound. Iverson outside. Iverson his way inside.
And, you know, for being a small guard, Iverson is a master at finishing this.
LeBron with it. Points for him. From behind. And Philadelphia grabs. Weber's got his 6th rebound. Here's Iverson. Shooting foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
AI, so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one falls. Here's Snow. It doesn't go for him. Good deep by Barnes. The 76ers trail by 4. It's hauled in by Gooden. Gooden's got 6 points here tonight. Here's the floater. The shot by Hughes, no good. 76ers shooting only 31%. Their offense really together. Outside Korver. Here's Iverson. Cleveland. Led by as many as 14 points. To Hughes. Here's Snow. Jackson. James. Back to some nice passing. And off the mark by Cleveland. 76ers trail by 4. Now here's Iverson. The rebound. Got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron just too strong inside.
LeBron, so special. He put points on the board in a hurry.
Allen Iverson on the way. By Snow. Here's Iverson. By Snow. Cleveland.
working his way to the line was James. I think we'll say that
Henderson in for Jackson. 76ers making a change here. One from the line that time.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game very few ever have.
Pass to Hughes.
2 minutes remaining.
Coach one up. James got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, what's so impressive to me, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. It's his IQ at work.
The Markel shot. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter.
From deep, don't let Hughes get deep now. Larry can put up points in a hurry.
a bucket in a big way to regain some confidence.
And here and he gets the whistle. Free throws coming up.
One of the things you just love about him is the heart he plays. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Bradley's checked in for 102 in the first half of the game.
Team foul.
Gooden. Bradley passes to Snow. Back to Bradley. What a pass to set him.
Love seeing teammates think like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
The 76ers trail by 10. Iverson. And Iverson.
Iverson, what a this guy is, slithering his way through defense and never afraid to drive it inside, despite being a small
And 70 from the line this season there as a free throw shooter.
Good on that one. He's good on the second. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. Iverson outside. What a finish by the eye!
Giving up some inside, but makes up for the aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, how close to the NBA?
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bring the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And for those of you tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until the look they wanted.
It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time on every possession.
And happy you could join us. We have 2 quarters left to go. The 76ers trail by 7. But he's 5 for 9.
The offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. The defense is going to have to adjust how aggressive Weber is.
with the jumper. Snow's got 6.
Good man. Good shot. It's a great shot.
Has to there. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas 4 rebounds in this game. Little over a minute gone. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Weber's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Allen. The Cavaliers pull it. The 3. It's hauled in 76ers. Weber's got the glass covered here. 11 boards for him. Against Hughes. Now here's Iverson. Defense right on him. Banked in on the glass. He's 12.
And guys, the team has to show a little fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
So nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to James. Ron is doubled. Talonbear.
What kind of defense you see? He went after that block and got, just solid on the one-handed stand.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Snow. Here's on the layup. Weber. Hughes cover. Iverson no good. Cleveland lead by 3. Hughes kicks to Ilgauskas. Here's Snow. Here's Hughes. And another miss by Cleveland. The 76 on 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And it's Allen Iverson. And that'll be his foul so far.
In the lineup for the 76ers, Kyle Porter.
Cleveland, they've gone only 1 in the third quarter. Not how they the half started. Timeout called first of the game for the Cavaliers. Little under 2.5 here in the third. The 76ers trail by 3. Weber, the pass to Iverson. And a great assist as that one goes in. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's where you want your shots to come from. Shot clock at 6. To end the drive with the 5. And he'll free throws here. Clearly fouled at that time. The whistle blows.
And Hughes, a very solid player, guys. I mean, an athletic, get hot on occasion.
2 shots.
That free throw. Good on this. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor here. 4 of 8. Iverson, no luck. The Cavaliers leading. Out to the right wing. Back to James. And James pulls it.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one. A little extra on that one.
Iverson did out there. Iverson takes the hit and nails the hit.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen.
The pass to James. Inside. And by Iguodala.
Wrong deep. Defending the lane with authority and not foul.
He's making a switch here. And Cleveland with it. The tie. Got a hand on it.
The offense thought it'd be an easy. We proved them wrong there.
And the by Iguodala. And Iverson throws it down.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you, volume shooter does not lack confidence and lets it from anywhere and everywhere.
Here's James. The Cavaliers with another. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots for him here in the second half. So
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is athleticism. I know he's not big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-football player in high school. He plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Hughes misses off the right.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here. That's not a good one.
Iverson, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the.
I think he knew this was going to get physical. He was ready for it.
Gets the second now to check out the breakdown for the 76ers.
The way they've been able to consistently get to the cup has been most impressive. Made it look pedestrian.
Tonight we've also seen a great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
On the wing, James. Shot opportunity. Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bradley kicks to Iguodala. Now Randolph. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 3 to shoot over Ilgauskas. Here's Bradley. The shot misses. Good deal. Cleveland shooting just 30. Got to get better looks. Pass to Ilgauskas. No. 6 points for him. Puts up a deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. The 76ers shoot around 40% from the field in quarter 3. Iverson right side. And that's out of bounds. Will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one.
And Larry Brown wants to. He's going to make adjustments to the game plan. Both teams changing it up here. Now, 15 points in the game.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent foul inside.
Fourth free throw shots of the game. Williams, who's for the 76ers. He hits the second from the line.
Even with the miss, he got the
Cleveland's gone over. Henderson outside. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And that won't go, missing the going. 76ers leading. Weber hits the bucket. Weber's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's how it's done. Getting down and
It's a big job here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Henderson. Jones looking for an opening. Fades. Not enough on that one, is it? The 76ers leading by 3. With the slam.
Wow, making sure of that.
The Cavaliers shooting about 33%, not having to play on that end. Williams against Jones. Here's LeBron.
And you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to phase LeBron at all because
Out to the right wing. Against Weber. Back to Green. Right wing. Dallenberg dishes to Henderson. And it comes off the front of the rim. By 3. Outside. Brought outside. With a tie. On it. 76ers shooting in the second for about 45%. Here's Weber. Williams who picks up the. Weber's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And while he isn't the focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock down when given.
And the Cavaliers are here. There's a minute 40 quarter. Jones the pass to Graham. Now Henderson. On the wing, Murray. The Cavaliers can't hit. Weber's got the ball here for the 76ers. With the ball. Now Henderson defends. Williams can't get it to go. Right side. Jones. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Inside. Dallenberg. The shot, no good. Defense there from Henderson. Outside Jones. Master. Wide open look there for Murray. Again, Murray.
You can't miss those, but do on occasion.
Williams. Green. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. 2 seconds. Shot clock in game. Jones. 6. Cleveland needs the Cavaliers with another. Good that time. And Philadelphia. Points here at the end of the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter. And pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now. Well, this has been a great contest so far. The fourth quarter could have even more action in store for it. Stewart. Williams again. Here's the 3. He hangs in there and comes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
and night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Just rubbing it in their face with that dunk.
He is never going to take it off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense. They know he's going to keep and that they may not have an answer for.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Chris Weber with a rebound. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Corey. Time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth. Early dishes to Williams. And the wide open back from Green. Offensive rebound.
First team foul.
That one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. The Cavaliers 6. Graham with the ball. It's Williams with the drive. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Nice. And when the teammates operate, you got
Murray kicks. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just 2.5 minutes gone. Again, the miss by Murray.
It pains me to say he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has to do it because he's backing
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a fourth quarter for them. Graham, the pass to Murray. Now Stewart, 6 to shoot. Now the Cavaliers again can't hit. Dishes to Weber and comes up with the deuce. Weber's got now for Philadelphia.
when you allow good contested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from less.
Timeout, Cavaliers. Now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense. You don't have to make a deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little bit. Kevin?
Thank you, Dave. Weber can't hit. 8. Murray looks around. Pass to back to Murray. To the middle. And Philadelphia has the miss. With it. Now Henderson defending. Weber again.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
And so Graham will play the Cavaliers. Pass to Murray. Now Henderson. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dallenberg's got rebound number 8. And here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs. That's what you really like about it.
Cavaliers trail by 12. They've been struggling.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Henderson moving the ball around. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Weber. Weber throws it down.
And you're not going to easier deuce than that. Straight to the basket.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 start from downtown in the fourth quarter. Here's James. Can't connect from short range. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-4 run. And Augustus. The 3. Here's and it's sent back from Dallenberg.
Boy, you can't go to the basket when he's around. He had no problem. It was an easy denial.
Well-rounded effort, and they show signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their tonight. They've been tremendous.
James post. Down hard.
What an athlete. LeBron is showing off the vertical.
he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climb.
Bradley's checked in for Philadelphia, and the NBA is seeing its pace drop in a couple of years. Teams simply aren't pushing.
Yeah, I agree. And defense still remains at the moment. The NBA, whatever is successful, whatever else tries to copy. Though I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return.
Poke loose. And wrestling for it there. Position. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Hughes. And LeBron going to
James doing his thing. In. Good work there.
outside corner. A three. Rebounded by Cleveland. Rover down big right now. Gray still plenty of time left.
At this point, got to take it one possession, and it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay for sure.
Remember. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You're not pretty. Got to shake off a miss like that.
Now good. 6. Get back out. Bradley. My goodness, no good. Leading by 15. Here's Howley. Number 5 goes in. 5 of 12 from the floor.
What a finish against contact. He definitely.
They've been out of sync offensively.
It's ground to a standstill.
As to Hughes. Floats it up for James. Flashes in.
Nice set time for James, and he took advantage with a big flush.
Now, with the steal. Some tough offensive sets.
Right now, you just need a bucket momentum. Yeah, and enough to be a huge alley. They just couldn't quite connect.
Guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Fires from way outside. It misses. By 15. Gonna go. The 76ers 15. Now Green scores a 3. Doesn't get that one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, guys, I think he's got confidence. He could have gotten a better one.
Wow, did he time that block? Strong defense at the rim.
From outside. The putback. He made the Cavaliers.
Tonight's battle is going to end with a clear winner, leaving to chance and press for the 76ers.
They had a better shooting percentage. Made the difference. Sometimes, the other team wasn't catching it. Breaks themselves.
Yeah, Kevin, not all about luck. I think their overall shots.
And that is their first official win of the 2 years. With the new back for the 76ers. Randolph checked in. And it's Kyle Korver. Murray against Green. Lets it go. Puts down the rebound.
Defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
So Graham will bring up Cleveland. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Murray. Third personal foul. At the line for the 76ers. Taking 2 shots.
That's good as he gets both of his shots.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
First one at the line is good. And so Jones nails both of them. Green. So it's the 76ers winning